Hi guys, David Kaufman, president of Kaufman Incorporated. So we are here at the Pasig branch of Kaufman Stone. So this is our showroom, which is for my collection of vintage pieces because I love everything authentic. I just love vintage pieces. These are all either Italian or French or German, but they're all mid-century originals. Because like my love of authenticity not only translates into our stone business, but also into decorative arts, into design, into architecture, everything that is authentic, historical, lasting, I love. So this is my little collection. So I've been collecting for so long. So in case you see it, that's it. Now I'm going to talk to you today about marble, okay? Because there are different kinds of stone, okay? So our business has been around for about a quarter century. We started it in the 90s, and we've been around for 25 years. So there are different kinds of stones: sandstone, slate, onyx, etc. But today we're only going to talk about marble, because marble, what normally people associate with when they talk about stone. So it's like they love the white marble, they love black marble. When they think of marble, they think of Taj Mahal. Of course, you know what that looks like. They think of hotels. Like you go to the Peninsula, Philippine Plaza, they've got the floors are all marble. The best marble in the world, of course, comes from Italy, but they're not the only sources. You can also get marble from Greece, Turkey, Spain, Portugal, Iran, Lebanon, all over the world, because marble is actually a very common material. It comes from the earth. And what is it? It's a form of crystallized limestone, or something that developed from millions of years of accumulated sediment. So it's actually a product of nature. You just don't make it in a factory just like a tile. You actually have to extract it from the ground with blocks. Then you use a gang saw to cut it into slabs. Then you polish it. So there's a lot of process going into that. And after that, you bring in the slabs and you have to install it. Now, our company has been specializing in marble for all this time, and I'm going to show you some of our products. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about marble. So like this one here, this here is a palisandro. So what that is an Italian marble coming from very, very near Carrara. So Carrara is like where most marble comes from in Italy. So as you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's reflecting. So this is good for floors, for walls. We use this one in the Conrad Hotel, which we were the supplier and installer of. So we're very proud of that. What's nice about this is it's got a linear pattern. It's got white and gray, so it goes with anything. So this one here, this is our pink material. So it's like good for like a girl's room, something maybe a bit more glamorous. So you can imagine an Art Deco interior with this, with a little pattern. Because I mean, a lot of times the trend recently has been just plain materials, just plain white, plain gray, black. But actually, if you go to Europe, they love to play with colors. They love to have patterns. They cut it into circles, into squares, into borders. I'm not saying that's for the Philippine market, because you know our taste is not like that. We really are more for clean look. So we want grays, whites, blacks. Like this is one of our sale items. This is a black zebra. So this has like a bit of a wavy type pattern. So you can see it really goes. It's good for book matching. So book matching is when you get two slabs, you put it together, then it's like a mirror image. It's like the left and the right are balanced. Kind of like a butterfly. So that's a black zebra. You might like that. Here, this is our Avi brown. So you can see it's got a really warm type color to it. It's very rich, has some sort of like old world. I mean, if you notice, it goes with leather, it goes with wood. I mean, that's something I would recommend. Because I mean, a lot of times you want to have an interior with some sort of character. And this is one of the most popular materials on the market. It's called Light Emperador. So this here is about 3,900 to 4,500. It comes in big slabs. Normally they match this with Dark Emperador. So there's two of them. you mix light and dark, and that's a typical stone material used in hotels. So you'll see this in a lot of the hotels nowadays. Now this here is our grease white. We're still in the marble. So as you can see, most white, they like Calacata, but we're talking 25, 35, even 50,000 pesos a square meter. As much as people like it, people don't buy it because it just blows out of the budget. Imagine if you had 100 square meters of 50,000 pesos stone. That's like 50 million pesos. So people don't buy it. They buy alternatives, and this is one of them called grease white, and we're talking 7,000 pesos per square meter. Comes in big slabs like a plywood. It's got that sort of like elegant feel, which I believe people are attracted to. This is one of our exotic materials. So it's called leopard. So this is used in a Bel Air house. When they put it together, it's just so overwhelming. So a lot of people may not want this because they're looking for something clean, but sometimes they want to have a powder room that just pops. So they'll mix this with gold, with velvet, with wallpaper, and you get my drift. This is like a maximalist look. Because I mean, not everyone has the same taste as me or you, so we have to really prepare for anything that comes along. This is Volacas. So Volacas white is from Greece, and it's been one of our best sellers for 25 years. So this is good for floors, good for countertops. But let me just warn you a little bit. When you use it for a countertop, always note if you put something that stains it, you have to clean it right away because it can absorb material. Italians use it all the time, but they're used to interiors being a little bit more used, a bit more patina. But in the Philippines, you want it clean and always clean because we're so finicky about cleanliness. So I wouldn't recommend this. So what they do now is they use what they call sintered stone, which is like an artificial stone. So we have that also. So this is about 7,500 pesos per square meter. So this is what we use in our, we have a project in Clark, which was like a multi-million-dollar project, just the stone package alone. So that there used this gray Marquina, very, very elegant, so trendy right now. People love this kind of gray. As you can see, it goes with like silver, goes with black, goes with dark wood. So this is kind of like in tune with today's market. So here we have, this is the one I was telling you earlier that goes with the light Emperador, but this is called dark Emperador. It's from Spain. This is in the 6,000 to 7,000 peso range. That's per square meter, okay? So this is good as an accent. So imagine if your interior is beige or it's white, then you will match it with this as your like border. I mean, that's just so hot right now. Actually, it's not at all dated. It's something that's just gonna last and last and last. I mean, marble is a craft that's been around since the time of the Egyptians. So I believe marble is a very sustainable choice, and I hope you will embrace it just like I've been doing so for 25 years. So I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that. I mean, I'm really happy that you're giving me this chance to share my passion with you. You know, everything I do is passion driven. I'm like not only interested in business, I also want it to be something like an art form. I want it to be something that's going to really come out from my heart. So thank you so much for watching. I'm David Kaufman, president of Kaufman Stone. Come to our website, kaufmanstone.com. Love you guys.